Yo, what is up, YouTube man? Happy Wednesday, guys. Today is our second to final game in San Diego, man. Trevor Bauer on the mound tonight, 130-27. We are against the 73 and 84 Padres, who are probably wishing their season was over so they could regroup and get ready for next season, as Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres. 3.05 ERA, 182.2 innings pitched, 10 and 8 on the year, and this is his 32nd start, and he's looking to have a good one against these Dodgers, as Kike Hernandez is actually playing right field, and he's stepping in for the first half back of the game. Hitting 230. Tonight, Justin Turner is still out of the lineup. Was out of the lineup yesterday, as this one is hit to left field, and Will Myers will make a play on it for the first out. Lucky right there for Joey Lucchesi that ball was not gone. As I was saying, JT off his feet tonight still. Seager playing. Max Muncy playing third. Jock Peterson playing first. It's a different type of lineup here tonight. Cody Bellinger in center field as Taylor gets the night off. Andrew McCutchen in the left. And it's 0-1. And now 0-2 to Corey Seager.
Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to manager before the game.
0-2 count to Corey Seager from Lucchesi. Let's see what he can do here.
And just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse.
And ball one.
We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew.
CT3 yesterday did pretty good. 1-2 count to Seager, and so did Seager. So
be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
And Walker Buehler last night did pretty damn good as well. 1-2 to Corey Seager, and now 2-2.
Strikes to Corey Seager.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
Casey, and now 3-2. And now Andrew McCutchen's out on deck.
And not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 count to Corey Seager. And ball four, great at bat.
And he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Great AB. And now they'll bring in Andrew McCutchen. The only reason why I really wanted to sub Bellinger tonight is that he went 1 for 4 last night with a grand slam, what really gave us the lead. It really helped us out as a team, and I just want him out here to kind of work on that batting a little bit against lefties. First one from Lucchesi is going to be a double play right there. Great play from Eric Hosmer over there at first base, man. Eric Hosmer, Gold Glove first baseman for many years and a couple of years to come for the Padres, as that will bring up Trevor Bauer, as this is his 30th game. Last game was not good. 2.1 innings in his last game. It was terrible. And 2.03 ERA, which is pretty low still. Just had a bad outing his last time in the first one to Will Myers. Will be hit to right field, and Hernandez will have a play on this one.
Hernandez,
the first out.
One pitch, one out.
Hernandez, I think this is his first start out there in right field this season.
We'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands
out? Now they'll bring in Greg Garcia, hitting 263 for the Padres. First one from Bauer, strike one. Rocky Gale, catcher behind the plate. Contreras will probably be there tomorrow night, because I'm trying to get Rocky Gale as many reps as possible. So he might get the night tomorrow night, as well as this one's hit over to Muncy, and Muncy will throw over to Jock for the second out. This is maybe Jock's 4th or 3rd start over there at first base this season. First one from Machado, ball one low. Really nothing for us to worry about, so with if there's an error over there at first with Peterson, but I feel like he'll do pretty good, as it's a 1-1 count to Manny Machado, and the change will be 2-1. 2-1 count to Manny Machado. And now 2-2. 2-2 count to Manny Machado, and the slider will strike him out. So 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Bauer, and he's looking sharp early in this one.
We are still scoreless.
Now they'll bring in Jock Peterson, who leads the Dodgers in home runs.
begin the second. First delivery to him on
Hitting
the way.
343. And chopping this one over to Hosmer. This might be a close play at first, and Casey will beat Peterson to the bag. And now they'll bring up Bellinger. 88 RBIs for him this season. First one from Casey to Bellinger will be ball one low. 1-0 count to Cody Bellinger.
Two
Now
balls and no
2-0.
strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder Lucchesi, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
And now 3-0 to Bellinger with Max Muncy on deck.
That's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself
Max Muncy this
into a
season is
solid
hitting
big league
174 against lefties. 3-0 count to Bellinger, by the way. And now ball 4 with the check swing. And that's really another reason why I wanted him to start this game. Just so he could see the lefty. He saw the lefty in yesterday's ball game, and he did good. And I want to see how he does in this game. Hitting 299. First one from Lucchesi, ball 1 high. 5 balls in a row for Lucchesi. He better find the zone here, man. I know that was a pitch out for a ball, but still, 5 balls in a row, not good. 1-0 count to Muncy, and now 1-1.
Now a ball and a strike.
Just missed one right there. I really felt like I missed that one with Muncy.
And
Throw
he'll
over
snap
to
one
first.
over to first. And he'll get back in standing.
1-1 count to Max Muncy.
The 1-1 home.
And this one's fouled off and missing. I'm a little late with Muncy, lefty versus lefty right now. 1-2.
The 1-2 is
And now
off for
2-2. I'm happy I laid
Still
off
looking
right
for
there.
our
And
first hit in the ball game.
it's a 2-2 count to Max Muncy. 3-2 should be. They're gonna say I went around with Max Muncy. I don't like that call from that ump. And now they'll bring in Brandon Crawford, who gets the play in this one. And 294 and really struggling here. First one from Casey. Fouled off. We need Crawford to get hot again before this postseason. 0-1. Now 0-2, darn it.
He broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
0-2 to Brandon Crawford.
Bellinger's off and running.
And
the inning goes away
strikeout from Crawford on 3
unceremonious
pitches.
fashion on it.
Rough. That will bring in Hunter Renfroe for the Padres to lead off the bottom of the second. First one to Renfroe.
And there's a look
It'll
at
be
his
ball one
home
low.
and road splits so far this year. Ball 1 to start the
1-0
at-bat.
count to Renfroe.
Off the
1-1.
outside
I mean
that
2-1,
time as the
excuse
breaking
me.
ball
I mean
can't
2-0.
catch the zone.
2-0 count in the 2-0 pitch. Will be popped up, and Gale has a play behind the plate.
Moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Striding forward for
And
his
now
first
they'll
chance.
bring in big Eric
And he
Hosmer,
does
who
so
really
riding
struggled
a
last
9-game
night.
hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat
9-game
to the
hitting
bat
streak,
right
though.
now. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
So he did keep the hitting streak alive last night against
To the
Buehler, but
Padres'
besides
first
that,
baseman.
he's been doing all right. So he did all right in
The
game 1 as
fastball
it's
by him here.
1-2.
1-2 now. Bottom of the second here
1-2
with
count
no
there.
score.
Cosmo in the changeup.
Tried to
Beat
shoot
ball
corner and he missed
2.
it. 2-2.
Wow. 2-2 count, and an interesting call from the ump in the 2-2 pitch.
That ball's
Will
headed
be
for the
hit
gap in left
into
center.
the
He's
gap
got a
for Eric
base hit,
Hosmer, and that will
possibly
continue the
more.
hitting streak, as this will be a double. I feel
And
like
he
the
is
ump just
in
missed a
at
call
second
behind the
base
plate
with
as
a
well.
one-out double.
Jeez,
Off the
Pittsburgh
bat, it was pretty
20-8
clear right away
in
that
Pittsburgh
was gonna
against
get him
Chicago.
at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people
Really
like to
feel like
throw
right
homers
there
and powering drives,
on
but
one of those,
you have
on
to
that
like hits
pitch
like
before
this.
that one
A
prior,
no-doubt double the second and
I
left
really
is
feel
best.
like
you
the
said,
home
the only
plate ump
question
missed
was
a
whether
call.
the
As
outfielders were
here
gonna
comes
be able
Jose
to keep him
Pirela,
in
and he's
second,
going to foul
which
off
they
the
did.
first pitch he
No
sees
balls
from
and a
Trevor
strike
Bauer.
to count.
That
0-1
fastball
count
must
in
have
the.
a little late life on it.
And now it's
Right
1-1.
in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-1 count to Jose Pirela.
Cutter
Now
misses,
2-1.
and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Hosmer.
2-1
runner
count
at
to
second with
Jose
1 away.
Pirela. Now 2-2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The slider away from Pirela. will get him. No.
Go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
3-2 count in the change. Will not
and
strike him out, and Hosmer will advance
and he's safe.
on the wild pitch walk right there. Now Manuel Margot will come up and bat.
Ready to
271. First one to him is strike one.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
So runners at the corners, looking for a double play right here is Bauer, and this one's going to be hitting to the right field. I'm going to let it drop. I'm going to let that baby drop. Trying because Hosmer could have tagged up. 0-2. Hitting to center. You run on Bellinger. That's a bad idea, and Cody Bellinger misses the ball. I don't know what the hell happened right there. Cody Bellinger misread the ball, and it's 1-0.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count.
Manuel Margot. Wow, that sucks. 1-0 count.
And an RBI.
1 ball, no strikes to
1-0 count to Francisco Mejia, and now 1-1. Trevor Bauer trying to get out of this inning. He maybe would have got out of the inning on the last play. But Cody Bellinger misses the ball on a routine fly ball to center. Don't really know what happened there. 1-2 to Francisco Mejia, and now strikeout.
He couldn't get extended on that one,
and now Casey will come up, so this should be an easy out, hopefully, for Trevor Bauer. The first one from Casey is strike one inside. 1, and now the 0-1 pitch will be 1-1. Very stressful way to start this game for Trevor Bauer. Well, not very stressful, as this is going to be a base hit. And this will bring in 3 runs, as it will be 3. I mean, this inning will bring in 3 runs, and that hit will bring in 2. Max Muncy not reading that ball well off the bat. We're going to go talk to Trevor Bauer real quick. Let him know, man, you were doing good. Bellinger made that mistake, and ever since then it's been bad. First pitch from Will Myers is strike one.
Strikeouts, all of the above.
Will Myers will stand in for the second time
so,
now as he looks at
0-1 to Will Myers.
It's 0-1.
0-2. Now Bauer is a strike away from getting out of this inning. 0-2. The cutter fouled off.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
0-2. And the 0-2 knuckle curve will be fouled off.
Foul right side.
0-2, and the 0-2 pitch once again will strike him out to finally end this terrible inning from Trevor Bauer and the Dodgers.
So 3 runs.
Bellinger and Bauer might have a little bit of words in that dugout real quick, but here comes Rocky Gale leading it off the top of the second. Third, excuse me.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy.
1-0 count to Rocky Gale, hitting 182 in the majors. Not having a good time up here with the bat. Now 2-0. He gets into some good counts. It's just when he has to swing the bat, I feel like the bat speed's pretty slow. 2-0.
It's time to start getting locked in.
Strike one with the change. Great pitch right there. 2-1 count, and the pitch from Lucchesi.
2-2.
2-2. Great pitch with the curve right there.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's sitting in the bottom of the order for a reason.
2-2 to Rocky Gale.
Work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and
foul
get
ball
on for the boys in front of him.
Neither guy
staying alive right there.
And the at-bat will continue.
So it's pitch AB right here for Rocky Gale. 2-2 count. And now 3-2.
That's in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And fouling that one off, staying alive. (3-2) to Gale. And strike 3 with the curveball. Great at bat though, we'll take it.
Now with the play, Trevor Bauer.
Here comes Trevor Bauer hitting 111.
First delivery to him on the way.
First one to Bauer from Lucchesi will be strike one with the curve.
Breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out, nobody on.
0-1 to Trevor Bauer.
check swing, but he
1-1.
held up in time. Ball 1.
Staying alive, man.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit,
count.
but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
1-2 with the
pitcher
sinker.
trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making
1-2.
contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Should be
Tried to hold
2-2,
up
yes.
there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
2-2 to Rocky Gale. I mean to Trevor Bauer. This is gonna be
here's ball hit pretty well out
a
toward right center field.
base
And a great
hit.
diving effort there, but it'll
This is
just
gonna be a
tip off
double
his
maybe
glove,
for
and it's
Trevor
a base
Bauer.
hit.
He's gonna get in
And
safely.
he's gonna make it
Let's
there.
go. A double for
As he
Trevor
hit
Bauer.
Second base with a double. Stepping
Barely
up
got
to the
in there,
plate,
but he
Kike
did, so.
Hernandez. So
Good
far,
job
0
right
for
there
1
from
with a
Bauer. Now
flyout.
here comes Hernandez.
Almost,
0 for
Matty.
1.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly
Taking the
just
ball
missed
one
it.
low.
With this guy's big
Yeah, almost
power,
hit a home
he's
run
feeling
last
pretty
at
good at
bat,
the
but it
dish.
just
Look
fell
for him
short
to try
when
and
Will
get on
Myers caught it
something
at the
and drive it
like
out of
by
the
the
yard
track.
this
Oh,
AB.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard to short.
Hit to
Fiorella is up with
Perella, and he'll throw him
in
out at
time to
first.
first, and there are 2 away.
And now they'll bring in Corey Seager, who got
So
walked his
striding
last
in,
AB,
Corey
and now he's
Seager,
trying to
runner
do
in
something
scoring
big here for the
position
team.
with 2 gone. He's set. Here it
First one
comes.
from Casey. Strike 1. Ah, those curveballs are really getting me to swing with Corey Seager right now.
Stands at second with 2 gone.
0-1.
In
Pitch
the
gets
dirt here,
away, and Trevor Bauer get back to second.
but it won't skip away far enough for the runner
1-1.
to advance.
Hopefully I can hit one into left field over Machado, you know, and past the left fielder. I'm
The
pretty sure they'll
1-1
get Trevor Bauer home.
Is taken
And
for
now
ball
2-1.
2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same
2-1
pitch
count to
until he
Corey
proves he can
Seager.
lay off of it.
Now
Good pitch there
2-2.
down below the zone. Got
Great
him to
pitch
go
and a
after
good
it.
swing from Seager, just missed
Runner
it.
in
The pitch
scoring
was better.
position at second with 2 down.
2-2.
Swing
And
a miss,
strikes
a big
him out with
breaking
the
ball, and that's
curveball.
how the inning comes to an end.
Joey Lucchesi so far so good.
Next
For
to
the
the plate
Padres,
for the
and
Padres.
first one from
Greg
Bauer.
Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
Hit
to the plate
to
so far.
Crawford. Throw first for the first out. Reason why I'm making Bauer, you know, yeah, he gave up 3 runs in that 1 inning, but in the bottom of the second, but he's still fighting, man. He needs a way better outing than the last one, especially when
makes a lot
the
of great
postseason's
contact
coming
against
around.
left-handed pitching, perhaps
1-1.
one of the best in
And,
the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers
to
at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play
2-1.
when it's coming from that side. Bases are empty, 1 man
2-1
out.
count to Manny Machado.
Fastball
Strike.
is looked at for strike 2.
2-2 count to Manny Machado,
And he
excuse
fouls
me.
this one off.
This would be Trevor
3-2,
Bauer's
one more
last
time.
start before the postseason too.
Hard hit ball to short.
Seager, good play.
Has it. And that's the second out.
So, last 2 starts for Trevor Bauer has been a
Bases are
little
empty
rough.
here with 2 gone, and
First
that'll
one to
bring
Hunter
up outfielder
Renfroe.
Hunter
Strike 1.
Renfroe. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
0-2, great pitch right there from the cutter. 0-2 to Hunter Renfroe, and the slider strikes him out, and a good inning from Bauer. Great inning from Trevor Bauer right there, man. As that will bring up Andrew McCutchen to lead the top of 4.
First offering on
First
its
one
way.
from Luke Casey to McCutchen. Will be
And a
strike 1
fastball's
low.
in there for strike 1.
0-1 count to McCutchen. Hit.
Oh no!
Perella bobbles it, and Andrew McCutchen will reach
Too
safely
late
to
as he's able
first.
to beat the throw to first.
And now they'll bring in Jock
Coming to the
Peterson.
plate
He's
now,
0 for 1.
Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate.
Casey
So
throw
far.
over to first.
Back in standing.
0 for 1 is Peterson. First
First
one
pitch
from Luke
on its
Casey
way.
to Peterson will be hit back
On
to
a line
Jose Perella, and he'll
shortstop,
make this
but the
play.
runner is back to avoid the double play.
Must have threw the curve right there, and that was one of those. Yep, it was one of those balls where just got hit to the wrong place. Is Bellinger? Well, I thought that was maybe on the drop, but two quick outs for Lucchesi from Jock and Bellinger. Now Max Muncy will come in, who's 0 for 1, but had a last at bat. It's been a struggle, man. The sinkers from Lucchesi, I'm not getting timed right. If I'd get one timed right, it'd maybe be gone. 0-1. And missed one right there, 0-2.
Foul.
0-2 count, and we're going to call time with Max Muncy.
Things here on an 0-2 count.
0-2 to Max Muncy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
And now 1-2.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
1-2 count to Max Muncy in the 50th pitch for Lucchesi. He'll be fouled off. Colorado and San Francisco are tied, which the Rockies don't want to be. They want to have the lead. 1-2. And a little blooper to third.
And Machado will make the catch here.
Now in the inning. Pitch inside and
set to go for the last of the
swung at it.
But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay,
so 1 out for Trevor Bauer off of Eric Hosmer, hitting it over hard to third base, and now Trevor Bauer has to face
swing at the
Jose Pirela, where he has him on an 0-2 count, and the cutter away will be hit to Muncy. 2 up, 2 outs for Bauer. Good start to this inning, and now Manuel Margot, who got a big hit in his last debut, will come up now. Ball 1, an RBI double last time. That's when Bellinger missed it in center. And now 1-1.
Missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to
Trevor
posting
Bauer,
2 shutout innings as a
1-2 count, and the pitch. He fouled off.
Still at 1-2.
1-2 with the fastball inside to hopefully end this inning, and it'll be fouled off. Bauer, almost 60 pitches. Probably will work through 5 tonight. 1-2 will strike him out. And now we'll finally end this inning as Trevor Bauer. Looks like he's doing pretty good since those 3 runs got given up.
And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
1-1 to Brandon Crawford. Now 2-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
18-4 in KC. Atlanta doing the do in there. 2-1 count, and now Jose Pirela once again makes an error out there at short. 2 errors for Jose Pirela. That's rough, and that will bring in Rocky Gale. Hit it hard to Jose Pirela, and he'll probably miss it.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1. That was a joke.
1-0.
Just because he has 2 errors in this game. 1-0 count to Rocky Gale.
And get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be
this is going to be a base hit to the right, and a dive. Trying to make a good play out there, but missed it. And now they'll bring in Trevor Bauer, who doubled in his last at-bat, 1 for 1.
The Dodgers pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his
and he's going to foul that pitch off.
Big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
0-1, and now 2.
Maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-2 count to Trevor Bauer.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he's bunting with 2
And
strikes.
that will end his at bat, and now they'll bring in Kike Hernandez, who's 0 for 2. Has had some solid contact. What can he do here?
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Strike one inside.
Took a little off, and it's in for
Trevor Bauer at bat really was not good. 0-1. Now 0-2 with the change. Great pitch right there. 0-2 count. And the 0-2 pitch. We'll strike him out. Both runners will advance, and they're both going to be safe. That will bring in Corey Seager. Another opportunity for Seager to do something. See what he can do here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh my goodness, 0-1. Really struggling against Joey Lucchese's curveball. It is filthy. That ball can hang in that air for a long time. 0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
And now 1-1.
Ball and a strike.
Seager's had him in a hitter's count a couple times. It's pretty hard a lefty versus Lucchese. 1-2.
Changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now.
1-2.
They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
Now 2-2.
I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out for 5.
2-2 count to Corey Seager.
He's set, the 2-2. And
inside, and a jam Seager to end this inning.
Machado is there.
Now here comes Mejia. First one to Francisco Mejia. Will be strike one from Bauer.
Begin the bottom of the 5th.
1 count from Bauer. And now 0-2. Great pitch. 0-2 in the change.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
1-2 count to Mejia. And fouled off. 1-2 in the cutter away from Mejia. We'll strike him out.
Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
6K for Bauer. He's having a great night, man. He's having a great night after those 3 runs given up. That's the only no for a Bauer in tonight's start. But besides that, he's been killing it. A 1 to Lucchese and a hit to Seager.
He's called out on a close play at first.
Last time maybe through the lineup for Trevor Bauer. We'll see how far he could go. Strike 1.
Strike 1.
1 to Matt Wieters. Will Myers. I don't know what I was thinking about Matt Wieters. He's on the Nationals. That one the inning.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen.
All right, here we go. Andrew McCutchen, first one.
For a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
0-1 to Andrew McCutchen. How 0-2. Casey's really loving that curve and change. And those are the 2 pitches. The curve I don't really struggle with against righties, but where it's lefty versus lefty I struggle. That changeup is the pitch I've struggled all season with. Yes, I've hit it out of the park a couple times, but it's been a strike for most, pretty much like 97.7 times out of the year from these pitchers. 1-2. And now 2-2, great take.
Pitch, no dice, it's 2-2.
2-2 to Andrew McCutchen. Peterson and then Bellinger. 2-2 count. And now this is a hit, and that's going to get past Greg Garcia. That ball bounced and jumped right over Greg Garcia. It was hit that hard.
The batter,
And now they'll bring in Jock Peterson. We're having good contact, man. Just gotta do something with it for Peterson. And this one's popped up.
This is right out in
Machado, easy play.
Machado, as he puts it away for round number 1.
And now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 1.
Cody Bellinger, he flew out in his last at bat.
First one from Casey, ball went high.
Just misses. That's ball 1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline.
One swing, you can make it a one-run game as they throw it over to McCutcheon.
To make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Both clubs
don't want to hit it over there or over there. Don't want to hit the Hosmer or don't want to really hit it in the infield, but 2-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Feel like if we hit it hard to Jose Perella, you never know what he could do. And maybe Greg Garcia if that one can bounce like McCutcheon's. 2-0.
Middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw over and now
standing.
Checking out McCutcheon over there first, but he ain't going nowhere. 2-0 count. 2-0.
The 2-0.
And now strike one with the change.
McCutcheon, a runner at first with 1 gun in the inning.
Casey knows that away location is where I like to swing with my lefties. 2-1. Now 3-1.
There on the sinker, well off the
Max
outside.
Muncy on deck.
3-1 count, tying run on
80th pitch for Luke Casey.
You have to be very careful right here to
Throw
make
over.
a quality pitch on 3-1.
McCutcheon will get back.
Dive, but he's back in.
3-1 to Cody Bellinger. And fouled that one
Count
off.
full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2. It'll be aggressive here. Send McCutcheon 3-2.
Running now is McCutcheon.
Strike him out, and McCutcheon will reach safely. The strikeout for Luke Casey and another one.
So
that ball would have hit the zone if I didn't swing. A great pitch.
Last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times
and ball 1 to Max Muncy.
You end up grounding out the third.
Warming in the bullpen for the Padres, I see.
1-0. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
1-1. Oh man, it's been a rough night here. It's been a rough go. That's for sure. 1-2. Max Muncy having a hard time against Luke Casey, but against Robbie Erlin last night, he did pretty good. 1-2.
Hard hit to first.
Hit the first, and Hosmer will end this.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Last night we scored 8 runs, and we are yet to put any runs on the board tonight. Very struggling game. Very big struggle here for us right now in the second game. First one to Greg Garcia will be strike 1 from Trevor Bauer.
That time at 94 for strike 1.
1 to Greg Garcia. And now hit over to Muncy. Over the first out.
And there's 1 down now.
And now here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 2. And swinging at the first one and fouling it off. That was a good pitch to hit. 1-0. I mean 0-1. Excuse me. 0-2. This ball, Hernandez. Easy play for the second out.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That ball kept on going, but it stayed in. Luckily. And now they'll bring in Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on his
one
way.
to Renfroe.
There's a drive.
Hit. This ball's carrying Bellinger on the move. And Bellinger's not going to catch it.
And now that'll hop over the wall.
A ground rule double. Now Eric Hosmer will come up. If Robert wants the intentional walk, I don't.
And he pours this one in at the letters.
That's 0-1.
So far this season with
Eric Hosmer, 0-1 count. 0-2, great pitch.
Barely over 200, so there's certainly some
0-2 in the cutter high. 1-2.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's
1-2
found
count.
a way to
Eric
get on
Hosmer,
base
the
for
pitch,
350,
swing and a foul.
working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Trevor Bauer 1-2 to Eric Hosmer. Got him then this inning and end his night.
To the ball game, and that ends the inning.
7 Ks, 3 runs given up. Rough night, but at the end of the day, he got what he wanted after he really struggled. Put in a warm-up, Yimi Garcia in the bullpen. Casey with the first one to Crawford. Still in this game. And now it's 1-0. 2-2 game still in San Francisco. Nolan Arenado with the home run, though. 1-0 count to Crawford. Fouled off.
And this will be fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2-1.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate.
2-1 count to Brandon Crawford.
Pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner.
This is going to be a close play over there at first, and Brandon Crawford will have an infield hit. We'll take it. And now here comes Rocky Gale, singled back in the 5th inning.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
See what he can do here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach.
First
right
one to
there.
Gale. Will be ball one inside. A lot of balls for Lucchesi in this game, but besides that, he's had a nice game. Throw over. Well, no, if he could, feel like if he could have found the strike zone more often, he maybe could have stayed the whole game. It's just one of those games where we really struggle against the lefty. 1-0. And this is going to be a base hit. And now there's no outs with the tying run coming up into the plate in Trevor Bauer, which will have a pitch hitter for. Good job from Gale sticking in with that one. 2 for 3 night.
They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board.
And Andy Green's going to make the call to the bullpen, and a righty's going to come out, and Jonathan Holder, 3.57 ERA. And that means Matt Carpenter will be the pitch hitter. Yimi Garcia watching this now. Hopefully Matt Carpenter can get us on the board. First one from Holder. Up the middle, and a double play. No. Hosmer bobbles it. And Matt Carpenter was going to probably be safe anyway. And now they'll bring in Hernandez, which will have a pitch hitter for him in Chris Taylor. Ending the night for Hernandez, 0 for 3. He had some loud contact, just nothing of it. And here comes CT3, hitting 308. First one from Holder to Taylor. Up the middle for a base hit, and a run will be in. 1-3 Padres. We ain't getting shut out, man. That's all I can say. And now here comes Corey Seager. They're going to make another pitching change. Eric Lauer for Corey Seager. Where I'm going to throw in Paulo Orlando. And the night for Seager, get him off his feet. I know it's been a rough go for swinging the bat, and put in Paulo Orlando in hitting 250. Put in the lefty, we'll put in a righty. Ball 1. Orlando, if he could hit a home run right here and give us the lead at 4-3. See what he could do. 1-0. Inside, and that's a pop-up, and just another disappointing at-bat. And now they'll bring in Andrew McCutchen. Can he become McCutchen? 1 for 3. First pitch from Lauer, ball 1 high. You got Peterson on deck. If you're Eric Lauer, do you really want to give Andrew McCutchen something to hit? 1-0. 1-1. McCutchen's has had some big moments this season for the Dodgers. 1-1. Can he do it again? Fouled off. That maybe would have been a strike called or a ball. That's a hard one to take. 1-2.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Staying alive is Andrew.
Carpenter at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down.
1-2.
Lofted in the air.
This will be a pop-up then. The inning
is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
So we get one run.
Taylor will stick around as he'll take over
Still
in
down
right field.
by
Paulo
2.
Orlando will stay in the ball game as
Here
a new
comes Yimi
shortstop.
Garcia
Yimi
to
Garcia
pitch his 4th
will
game.
come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Goes on
Here's
to
the
Jose
first pitch to
Perella,
him.
2 former
Fastball
Oklahoma
taken,
City
but that
Dodger
gets the zone for a
teammates.
strike. Garcia, the native of
0-1,
the
now
Dominican Republic,
0-2.
is a 5-year vet at the major league level.
2 to Jose Perella now, 2 pitch will be fouled off.
I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the
Oh,
count a
2
little
in
bit
the-
more, especially when this pitcher's
The sinker will be fouled off, and what a play from the ball boy.
Side.
0-2 in the slider.
Lined hard toward
This
right
will be a
center.
base
That
hit.
gets down, he's got himself a base
And
hit.
what a rob right there from Bellinger. Jose Perella on the way to second, and Bellinger's throw is offline. Man, if that would have been a good throw, we maybe would have got him. Here comes Manuel Margot, first pitch. Ball 1.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Hit.
Slow roller left side.
Muncie will
And the
throw him out
first is
over
in
there
time,
first.
1 gone. Runner at
Hold on,
second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego.
1-1, fastball right down the middle. Jose Reed. What the fuck? Francisco Mejia, 1-2. Why did I say Jose?
It's a 2-2 count to the
2-2.
Padres
Come
catcher.
on, ump. 2-2. The sinker fouled off.
But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
2-2 slider, got him.
And that's the 3rd
Yimi
time
Garcia
we've
is an
written
out
a
away
K
from
next
getting
to
out of
his
this
name
inning.
in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd
And here
tonight,
comes
and it seems we're seeing that a
Powell.
lot more these days.
No.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a
No
real
hits
change in
yet.
philosophy as far as hitting in baseball
So
today.
this should
A lot
maybe
of
be an
guys
easy
think
out for
now
Yimi
that an
Garcia
out and
as
out
that's
strikeout
0-2.
is just as
Yimi
good as a
Garcia, man, in
regular out, but
AAA,
we're
he
seeing
really
strikeouts
killed it.
at an
Now
alarming
he's up
rate
here
in
and he's
baseball
doing
right
his
now.
job and he's killing it. So I'm really appreciating
Playing here in his
everything
age
from Yimi
26
Garcia.
season.
0-2.
He was a 20th round selection during
Fouled
the
off.
first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this
0-2
guy's
count
got
to
a chance to
Powell.
be an
And
absolute-
strike him out with the
We'll have to leave it
fastball.
there as this is strike
Let's
3,
go.
and that will retire the side.
I love it.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Jose.
Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson, 0 for 3 today, but currently near the top of the home run standings. It's safe to say he's had a tremendous year overall at the plate.
All right, here we go.
He has
0
had
for
a
3 is
tremendous year.
Peterson. Oh
Hasn't
my
gotten
God.
the
Adam
results
Warren
today,
in the
still
bullpen.
1AB left. Anything can
Jose
happen.
Castillo's
But I
out
know
here.
he's proud of the numbers
And now
he's
it's
putting up.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're on the warm up. Let's go with Pedro Baez.
High
Hit
and
and
deep
foul.
down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-2. And 1-2.
Starting to go.
No.
They'll
Oh
look
my
for the
goodness.
appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the
This ump at third tonight. I know he was the home plate
Digging
umpire
in,
last
Cody
night.
Bellinger. He comes
Really
in 0 for 2 thus far.
Is not good on the check swings. 0-2 is Bellinger. Now that's
Bottom part of
strike
the
1.
zone,
Great
the
pitch from
slider is in there
Castillo.
for a called strike.
It's been one of those nights for the Dodgers. 0-1.
And
Oh,
this
my.
at-bat is not starting off well as he's
0-2.
behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much
0-2
you
to
can do
Bellinger.
with that
Now
pitch.
1-2.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2
11,708
fastball.
people
It's
here.
1-2.
to witness this struggling game for the Dodgers. Now this one's fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early.
2.
Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him
And now
a little bit out
2-2.
in front.
And the slider's in the dirt. He lays off it for a ball.
2-2. Bellinger's gonna hit this one right back up the middle in an easy play from Manuel Margot. Now they'll bring up Max Muncy. Yeah, but we don't get Turner up. Get Turner on his feet. Get Max Muncy off his feet. And see what Justin Turner could do. Hitting 296, 16 home runs, and 67 RBIs. First one to Turner. Strike one.
Fouls this one off.
1 to Justin Turner. This one's hit, and it's going to be caught. That was a great hit right there. Well, great contact, just no hit. As JT will stay in, and here will come Pedro Baez, who it's been a little bit since we've seen him pitch. This is his 36th game. And the first one to Pedro Baez will be from Pedro, will be hit to left field, and McCutchen for the first out.
One out.
So 1 up, 1 out for Pedro Baez.
Striding forward now.
Mr. Greg Garcia, who's 0 for 3, is taking a strike from Baez.
Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
0-1 count to Greg Garcia, now 0-2.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Pedro Baez has had a really good season for us, as he's going to strike out Greg Garcia on 3 pitches. And that will bring up Manny Machado, who's 0 for 3. First one to Machado. Will be strike 1 from Pedro Baez. I think Pedro Baez will become one of those bullpen pitchers in the postseason who will might really help us save, get the job done. 0-2 to Machado, the change ball 1.
To 1 and 2 now.
But he'll get the job done if we really need Pedro Baez. I'm pretty sure. 1-2 to Machado. High fastball goes low. Hit, and Bellinger has another play where he'll make this one. To end the 8th. As Adam Warren will come out and try and finish this one. 2.77 ERA, 41 saves, 63 games though, so he has blown in maybe a lot of games, maybe not, I don't know. That will bring up Crawford, who's 1 for 3. Warren with the first pitch to Crawford. Ball 1.
Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Crawford, Gale, and a pitch hitter. 1-0. 2-0.
Up around the chin there. 2-0.
Padre fans, the 11,000 or maybe 4,000 or how many ever are here are really cheering. 2-0.
All over the place.
4-2 in San Francisco with the Rockies in the lead.
Leading off an inning in this situation.
Rocky Gale on deck.
3-0
to Brandon Crawford.
A solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to
3-0 pitch and ball 4.
And this pitch
Tying run coming up to the plate in Rocky Gale, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Plate, Rocky Gale. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch of the
one from Warren, ball 1 to Rocky Gale.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Crawford gets his lead at first, nobody out.
1-0.
Now it's 2-0. Warren playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
To 2-0 to Gale.
Here it comes, 2-0.
This is popped up.
Very shallow right.
That's gonna not drop, and that's the first out.
Snags this one for the first out of the inning.
So 1 out for Adam Warren, and now it's up to the pitch hitter, Alex Verdugo. I'm believing in Verdugo, man, hitting 254, but Man, you got to believe in your players, and I really believe in Alex Verdugo. Hitting 254 in the first pitch. Will be strike one with the curve. Of course it's a curveball, bro. Hitting 254, 14 home runs, 44 RBIs. Let's see what he could do here. 0-1. This is not going to drop, but another struggling batter with good contact, man. That's really what their second half has been. Here comes CT3, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. The only reason why we have any runs on the board is CT3. Can he hit a 2-run home run right here to tie the game here in the ninth? Warren with the first pitch to CT3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strike one with the curve.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Oh, 1.
Tying run at the plate. The 0-1.
Hit up the middle.
Back up the middle.
And now this is gonna be a play at third. Crawford safe.
And he is
Let's go. Runners at the corners with Paulo Orlando coming up. Oh, man. I'm going to call up for Andrew Tolles. He can play infield. I know he can. Can he save this game? Hitting 323. What can he do? Ball one from Warren to Tolles. 1-0. 1-1. One count to Andrew Tolles. Fouled off. That pitch was out of the zone, and I swung 1-2. 27,000 plus my booty. As we don't call time. It's like 11,000, sir. As it's 1-2 to Andrew Tolles. Down to our last strike. 1-2, and they are gonna hit him. And bases are loaded with Andrew McCutchen coming up. Can he come through with a big hit? 1 for 4.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air.
This one's lofted, and this is gonna get caught. And that won the game after Andrew McCutchen goes 1 for 5. Misses a big opportunity to come through. And the Padres win this one. So, rough game for the Dodgers. Trevor Bauer gets the loss, giving up 3 runs in the second. We got more hits, just couldn't get them on the board, man. So struggling game. Hopefully tomorrow's better. And like, comment, subscribe, and we'll have a rubber match tomorrow. See you guys.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
See you guys.